It's mainly...
It doesn't match. He's got a nunchuck as well as a sword. It's like you put in Mikey with Leonardo. Like the totals are not quite right.
Yeah, my models on my screen aren't even loading, so Witch Doctor's actually invisible and there's just a wall.
It's
Warrior without losing it, and he should be fine for now at least. But when this Flame Guard ends, if he gets caught off guard here, Moran's just going to get a range creep away from Moonstone. Not going to be too happy about that.
No, but then again, Weeha doesn't have the Flame Guard left anymore.
It's still a good amount of damage being done. Yeah, he's struggling actually on this Ember. He's losing the lane. I think that's to be expected that DP wins this lane by a bit. Oh, he got another arrow.
That actually may be it with the Crypt Swarm. The Fairy Fire, Weeha gets a little bit more life, but Moon's attack follows through the tree line.
This on the first creep wave on Terrorblade to secure CS, and then when you want to start pushing the tower, you have it again. But I feel like Miracle didn't use it at all, which is kind of unusual. One of the other really good Terrorblade players that more or less consistently does exactly that is Ramses from VP. You'll always see him use the Metamorphosis first wave and do really well with it. Mind control.
They're going to go for the
It's gonna
Mallet
hurt.
again.
He
He's
has
just
to
going
TP
to TP away.
Yeah, he knew he was going to die from this. Good call. Long TP though.
This time around, they won't let it happen. Paralyzing Cast still going to hit, but then it doesn't mean the arrow from Reggie Potato will connect. The Spirit Siphon from Moon will do some work with the Crypt Swarm. They're just making sure the guard falls down. And then Weeha falls. A hell of a lot of damage thanks to the Fatal Bonds. GH is going to find him, a leap. Well, that doesn't put him up on the hillside. Fateful has to actually burn any kind of consumables, and is there another leap? There's a TP away to safety, and Kuro, the damage output, it won't be enough.
It takes to get the payoff on Midas. Ogre just gets it, 75% faster.
They're up to Kuro again. Mounting is able to connect. Now be a very dead Kuro, even with the Shadow Word. The leap forward from Reggie Potato. Maybe actually with stick charges, Kuro can survive through this.
He's fine.
Potato wants to stay on the back of it. Kuro, leap forward, Starfall, he's trying to just juke him out. Now with the Stampede, Kuro is able to do it. GH will arrive to help with Weeha to find the kill on Reggie Potato, who really wanted that.
Nico's now getting pressured by the Terrorblade. Oh, they've got DP. They know there's no Stampede.
And Mind Control wants to TP out. Just not enough damage.
Managed to pull off this play. Ninja Boogie gets wards out. He got scanned though, however, so...
He's trying to do the D-ward for everything. Everything will end up dying as Weeha's in the back line, so Ninja Boogie will go down. The Metamorphosis burn from Miracle. They need to add some tower pressure on the back of this, but look at KP diving under Kuro. No multicast for him, and maybe he's in trouble with Weeha arriving, and KP's trapped in by the Radiant Creep Wave. A quick ignite, a third TP is now coming in, or a second TP for a third hero. KP still looking to bounce out this. He'll get the multicast over on the Ember, but GH and Kuro working together. Pick him up, throw him down. There's nothing that Moon can really do. He's going to trigger the Exorcism, and now look towards Weeha with the silence. Okay, maybe he can just kill him straight out. The arrow would have flied forward to kill him off anyway. But now DP will do some damage to the tier 1 tower. All this battle happening normally when you're battling over the 10-minute bounty runes. Kuro in the trees.
The runes aren't even picked up out here yet. They're chasing Kuro.
Raging Potato doesn't have a stun available. The arrow's on cooldown. Sentry ward's being planted. Weeha, he's going to find his first target. Over towards the Mirana, leap away, gets a double leap. And the rocket really only hit over on Moon. 3 leaps used by Raging Potato, turns for the arrow, connects over on Weeha. Paralyzing Cast from Spooky helps set it up, but they really want to get both these kills. The Spirit Jump fortunately will require GH to get him with the Fade Bolt. And then Jabuki will go down too. So 2 quick kills for Team Liquid, but both of them going into the supports. Ward is down, so he sees both of them moving. Now KP in behind the tier 1 tower just rotates over the arrow. Just well off target, but it won't matter. Nico's there too. They'll beat the crap out of this tier 1 tower. TP support is on the way, but the fortification legal can keep the tower up. They'll hit the rock down. Where's the bond? It now comes out as well. Multicast, but life stealer dies so damn quickly. Moon and KP retreat back out as fast as they can. Back towards the mid where you see Ogre running under the tier 1 tower, but on bottom lane, Mule Scepter into the arrow. Moon using it aggressively in Ember Spirit. No way to get out of it. Now in towards the mid, Ogre Magi, KP trapped up with the upheaval. Outrunning this will be difficult, but that's why you see how tanky the Ogre is. A multicast can't get one over on mind controlling. Just can't move fast enough.
Use your Midas, no!
Efficiency rating dropping heavily.
And it's actually a kind of big deal. Deals that are great, some are not so good.
Oh, Raging Potato, he just drops the ward. That's going to get D-warded. He needs to leap. He's got one more available. And he leaps down away from the tier 1 tower. Smokes himself up as well as far into the tower. So he can go for mind control. Blink, Hawk stomps down, and Mirana is definitely dead. Kuro's going to TP out. No, he doesn't. They didn't actually notice that Observer wasn't ensuring the last fight. So Death Ward down from Ninja Boogie. There's with his quick kill over on Kuro.
No other serious physical damage to be too worried about.
Ninja Boogie actually get a perfect paralyzing caster looking for it. And with the Maledicts over from the Ember Spirit, he'll quickly spirit away. Searing chains up with the Scepter over on the Centaur. He'll hit the ground, and Nico open wounds up and mind control. And Nico just rips all the life from him.
Exactly. Now you would like to have that Mirana smoke for later.
Yep.
But they really want this mid tower.
GH, he has an Invis rune. He's right on top of him. Everyone revealed. TP support's coming in. GH gets to pick up over Ogre Mashai. Is he able to get that mech off in time? Paralyzing cast trying to buy Crimson Space. KP, there's your multi-casting out, trying to run himself away. Weeha in a little too deep and connected on the Maledict. So KP will finally be brought down by the Fate Bolt.
He stayed alive for so long.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Weeha. There's no follow-up for this recipe as well. And now they're going to have a crack over towards mid lane. Mind control, caught out a little too far. Miracle's looking at him, can't do much to help him though. As Moon, he's still in pretty deep. He's got his BKB and Scepter. The rock will drop, and 3 heroes connect on Ninja Boogie just evaporates as the Spirit jump forward. There's your defensive Scepter up from Moon, as he can't get anything really off. Spirit Cypher's no point spending the exit because he's already dead as Nico. Now he's trapped underneath the Scotty trying to kite it out, but Miracle, he's just too big. KP can't outrun this. Mineski just have no movement speed at all, and even Bloodlust stolen by GH. Let's buff up Miracle again.
That's the surprise factor of not knowing there's a Asgardian play. The DP gets caught out, tries to BKB to stay alive, but she's too slow to run away. If you know there's a Skadi there, you instantly have to just turn and fight. You BKB, you ulti, and you take the fight. But they were missing a hero as well in this instance.
They want to keep going. Miracle wants to keep pushing up towards the tier 3 tower. The jump in from behind the arrow, able to connect over on the Ember Spirit with the jump out of the golem. Maybe they can get this quick kill over on the Weeha. They're able to do so. And Team Liquid's push will stop, but they do claim a tier 3 tower already. And there's the Aegis Immortal into the Terrorblade. This butterfly is going to arrive so quickly too. I need non-stop multicasting. That's it. Any kind of full control. Weeha's going to be the first setup with a follow-up arrow. He's just totally alone here in the mid lane.
Weeha's dying too much, man. Like,
now they TP up towards the top. Moon wants to keep the fight going. KP needs a following stun. Kuro's the closest. Scepter up. Now drop him down. The rune already grabbed as, Warlock tries to keep the run going. He can't do anything. Can't drop the rock because he's already been silenced up. Now Ninja Boogie hits his own paralyzing cast. Raging Potato does not have the stun available, but with the Maledict and the Death Ward, GH Raging Potato just needs to hit the Starfall, and GH will tick counter the Maledict. Nothing will save him. 3 heroes from Liquid, just one after the other, falling like dominoes. Comes in range, they do see him through the rear, flies out the arrow, Miracle being caught out, man, he's just so far forward, they'll push him and crack him down, they only burn the Aegis Immortal. Big abilities being used.
might stop the push though.
It may.
Oh, Koro's in a ward.
Scepter up into the arrow, Weeha wants to try and help him out, but there's a quick silence available too. Kuro will end up dropping. Raging Potato can leap himself away, Centaur, yeah, Stampede. One way to get away from the open woundsing lifestealer, but here comes Raging Potato on mind control. He is just in the middle of nowhere. GH, maybe he can help. Gives him a force. Arrow flies forward and mind control runs east. For Wade, maybe you can do it. Moonlight Shadow, you run further forward. Paralyzing cast now. The illusion will work against him. They'll bounce back down with the Maledict. That's how you go on him. He's done with the Lotus Orb. It actually stopped Miracle from getting the life. That's what we're talking about. Mind control. Hopstop creates more space. Miracle's and almost no life. Moon just wants to finish the job, and they're going to be able to. Ninja Boogie's Maledict pop as the BKB wears off.
High ground because Exorcism is online. They have 30 seconds
yep.
and a siege creep.
I'll give it a shot.
And they get a bonus kill here.
Here comes your arrow, Kuro. Full staffed up the hill once again. GH trying to help him out and pick up and a throw down. Kuro's still going to be spirit siphoned out.
He's just flat out of position there. There's no reason for him to stand behind this tower. He can't do anything and defend anyway. And now they feel even more inclined to go high ground because now there's 2 dead heroes and the mech gets used. They're all very healthy. Solar Crest completed an Ogre, makes the Lifestealer or the Siege Creep hit really fast here. He's going to use the Lifestealer. Mind
Control's trying to get some kind of like collateral up on top lane. TP's coming in from Boogie, now force him away. But the tier 3 tower's already been taken. Moon's still on the front lines. Kind of want to keep an eye on Mind Control because he's not done yet. That Retaliate's done so much damage, but the mid-rank is finally going to fall. BKB from Moon. There for defensive Miracle. Actually, Radiant mid-melee racks. He took it out. Moon's health comes back, giving him the extra life. But yeah, he denies the mid-racks out. And man, that's Stampede forward. They're looking for somebody, but everyone's gone from Mineski.
Big item alert. Terrorblade getting the MKB. Key item against Lifestealer. He has Evasion, Talent, and Radiance.
They just need a good opening. GH is going to start it off, blink him up, push him back down again. Mind control, baiting out the hoofstomps multiple times, but now Eversberg dead.
Oh
the
my God.
multicast! That's your proper ding-ding. Mind control, forced off him out, goes and finds some time, but the cast actually follows him.
Could be really good for Liquid if Terrorblade gets to do whatever he wants, and right now it looks possible.
Spirit jump forward, looking for Ninja Boogie, trying to fit it out. Quick Moonlight Shadow, but we are with the BKB. They've already killed off the Witch Doctor. Buybacks are available. They're coming out towards the shrines as Moon keeps these supports under control with the Spirit Siphon. Nico's trying to do the best he can, but Miracle, he's the beast. He's the man to watch. Try and bring down Nico, able to do so through the Aegis Immortal, but Maldix is over on Terrorblade. Sun is available, but the Sun just keeps on going. Miracle, he'll steal the life. And Weeha, he's able to help to get the revenge kill out, but then you've still got more damage coming the way from Mineski. Terrorblade is finally brought down. They'll get rid of the Golem too. Moon will burn up the Exorcism. Remember, they've still got the cheese that's over on the Lifestealer now. They got passed off Moon. As Hoofstomp from Mind Control comes in, but then Lotus Orb, stun yourself back, KP. The tier 3 tower is just being ripped apart. Man, rooted forever, Nico.
Stolen Maledicts.
Oh God.
I'm not sure he realized.
DP needs to use. He needs to BKB. He needs to do something right now. Moon, he'll turn in silence. That'll do something. Mind Control still running away from all the ghouls. He'll be able to survive through this. As Nico munches on the cheese, turns back into Weeha. Miracle, he's got Thunder, putting Nico back, nothing. Spirit jumps forward. No, he put 2 down, but it's all too late in Mind Control. He misses the stun. The concoction, it was still there. He actually got hit by the bouncing coconut. As Weeha, the Crypt Swarm and the Spirit Siphon kills him off. Buyback is available for him, but not for Mind Control. Mineski will want to claim their second lane of frags. They can't go for more, however. The stolen Maledict once again over on Moon. A KP, the never-ending multicast into Kuro, and the Hex on Terrorblade. They can't fall for the stun into the back lines. It's Weeha trying to cause some problems, but then another multicast stun. 3 in a row. Weeha will go down. Terrorblade set up towards the air. The perfect arrow. Thunder is available. He'll need to trigger it right now. Force Staff can't buy any kind of time or space. That may just be the game right there. Dead for 80 seconds. They'll go for the tier 4 towers. And Mineski, they have pushed Liquid down and down. They're faced up against Miracle's Terrorblade. And they've come out with a huge smile on their face. Maybe a little bit too overconfident if Raging Potato is going to come under the fountain, but it won't matter. This game's Mineski's. GG.
That went sour real quick. So, Mineski, this is kind of